Hey guys, Cam315, joined by my co-host, Throw Wolf, and we are back with another episode review for you guys. And we're back with another The Dawn episode review for you guys. Obviously, recording
And
this the day dawn the dawn. Better?
close enough. Close enough.
Um, obviously we're reviewing this the night the newest episode came out. Now, so I've only heard a lot of good things about the seventh episode. So as of this time, we're until we officially catch up, we're gonna be blind going forward. Well, when we hit
I,
episode 7,
I'm low-key tempted to watch it.
I'm gonna hold my breath. See, the good thing that's going for us is we just gotta watch episode 6 tomorrow
Mm-hmm.
and then review it, and then we can watch episode 7 immediately after that.
And yes, we are.
So, regardless, episode 5, very hilarious, funny episode. Probably the
Mhm.
funniest episode of the show so
Funny,
far.
low-key, kind of cute.
What do you say, cute?
They're just their just their moments. Just
Oh, I thought you were talking about Hyra.
I mean, this episode. I mean, don't get me
Yeah, I
wrong.
know. The cute
Don't get me
one.
wrong. She is cute, but you know how she is at the start.
So, after we pick up after the events of the crazy last episode of episode 4, and things are now back to normal. Well, somewhat.
Yeah.
So you just have it to where our boy Oakroon, he's just walking to school. He's very excited just to talk to Momo and just like, was she kidding about me seeing her tomorrow? No, I don't know. You know what? I'm just gonna go. And he sees her waiting for him. And I'm just like, my girl's waiting for him.
Like, is she actually waiting for me, or is she waiting for someone else? And yeah, and then we have him like, maybe I should get out of her way. But then she just bumps into him playfully.
Yes, and she starts talking, and surprisingly, she's talking to him about aliens.
Mm-hmm. She was talking to him about those aliens that abducted her.
Yes, and the fact that they only got males and they ain't got no females.
Yeah. So how about you surrender your banana?
So why do they need banana? Why do they need the bananas again?
I have a thought, but I'd rather not say it on video.
Yeah, I think I know what you're getting at. Anyways, it's basically kind of a thing where he kind of walks her to class, like indirectly, because she's like, "Okay, I'll see you later, Okaroon." Which then leads to a funny scene to where it goes back and forth between the two, because Mom was like,
They're so cute. They're so cute. Oh my God. Looking at them a second time. I just can't stop smiling, dude. My cheeks are hurting.
Like, Mama was talking about, I want to talk to Okaroon about aliens, and then Okaroon's obviously talking about, I want to talk to Momo about ghosts.
Ghosts, yes.
It's going back and forth, and obviously, this is when you get Momo's friends being involved, and she's like, are you good, girl?
She's distracted.
She's just distracted and annoying. So, anyways, the bell rings. It's like, I guess their lunch break time now, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they decide to go try to find each other.
They keep walking past each other. They go to the cafeteria. They go to the store. They try to
They
find
basically go the opposite of what they think is going. Like the first part, like he's thinking, maybe I should go to the cafeteria, and she's like, maybe I should go to the cafeteria. No, he wouldn't be there. It's too crowded for him. So I'm gonna go to the store area, and they're both not there. And it's funny because they're like throughout the basically the entire lunch period, which typically high school lunches are. Our high school lunch was like about 30 minutes to almost an hour, correct?
I think it was like an hour or yeah, no.
It
I
was
think
either 45 minutes or 50 minutes.
Mm, I
We had a
don't.
pretty long lunch at our high school.
Yeah.
Well, except Wednesday. Wednesdays we had the short days, so lunch was
Yeah.
shorter.
I don't. Yeah. On Upland, this for me it was like 45 minutes, I believe. So
Probably around that time. But anyways, it's this funny montage where they keep missing each other, and they're just sitting on this bench, and they're just like, oh, maybe I was a little bit too like harsh about this. Maybe he doesn't want to talk to me, and they're like
yeah.
contemplating it. Next thing you know, you get this funny moment to as they're thinking. They, I guess you can say, indirectly kiss each other because they
Mm.
bump into each other.
Accidentally. Yeah.
If you slow it down, they technically touch lips, and the way they were holding their mouths is like, I think they touch lips.
I consider that a kiss then.
I can see. Well, there you go. Momo and Okaroon had their first kiss, and they're both like, "What the heck are you doing here? What are you doing here?" And
They're
then it
making
get,
out. They were making out. They said like,
we'll get to that. So eventually, they basically both confirm, like, "Oh, I was actually looking for you," and then they're like, "Oh, well, okay, that's nice." And then they start to like have a moment, and then Momo's
they
like,
were like,
"Oh my god, you guys kissed!"
they were both in the pose like.
And they're like, "No, we didn't. We didn't kiss. I didn't."
Why would I ever kiss that nerd? And
And
Okran was like, "Yeah, why would I kill this? Why would I? Did I just say kill? Why would I kiss? Why would I kiss an idiot girl like her? Like, oh, you're still bad at insults. I see. You just." And then he's like, "You just made an enemy of every glasses wearer in the world."
yeah, they were going back and forth. It's your typical romance banter where, yeah, they're trying to play it off like they don't know each other and shit like that. So they walk off their own separate ways. And the Momo's friends are like, they're totes into each other. And I'm just like, oh brother, we
Yeah.
got the friend group already okay with
Yeah.
Momo and Okaroon being an item. So Okaroon, he's wondering if he was a little bit too harsh as he's using the restroom. And then as he's using the restroom, he's at the urinal. He looks down at his pants because, listen, obviously, if you're at a urinal, if you're a guy, you know what you need to do. Women, sorry, too graphic. He looks down and he's like, fuck!
Yeah,
So
we know.
then it cuts over to Momo. She's getting plastered by a bunch of girls sitting around her desk talking about her friends talking about like, yeah, there's this guy that she kissed and everything, and Momo's just like, I did not kiss him. I did not kiss him.
You
And
kind of
then
did.
her friends are just like, the other girl's like, what's he like? And then her friends are like, well, he's like the nerdy type of guy, and everything. It's so adorable. So then Okarin walks in here and he's like, Miss Hayase, we got a big problem. Momo's just like, get away. I don't need anything to do with you. And she's kind of like telling him to go away, like shoo shoo. And she's kind of being rude in this whole aspect. And Okaroon's kind of getting a little upset. He's like, I just wanted to talk to you because I thought we were friends. And then he just
Yeah. Yeah.
walks off.
Yeah, she
And
feel like I didn't.
credit to Momo's friends. They were completely like, girl, why'd you have to treat him like an absolute asshole, bruh? Like, he just wanted to be your friend. And you
Mhm.
can actually see that Momo does have regrets doing what she said she was doing.
Yeah, at least it didn't take her a whole episode. Am I right?
Yeah, usually if this was an actual straight rom-com show, usually with how rom-coms go, and it's the over-dramatic rom-coms, you have these arguments in these rom-com shows. It takes about almost 2-3 episodes for the resolution to get fixed between an argument between the main male character and the main female character. Not that I don't say I get sick and tired of that trope, but it does get sick and tiring after a while. It's like, come on, you people just can't talk and make up. Like, I can understand. Maybe there's an argument. You guys gotta go your separate ways a bit. Just come back together and be like, look, I was in the wrong. I'm sorry. I apologize. But Japanese people like to make these dramatic romances where they make these characters legitimately just stay apart. But I think that's more old rom-coms. You've seen more new rom-coms now settle these issues in an episode at least.
Yeah, just at least just one.
Like if you go back to like old rom-coms, like maybe like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago, yeah, these episodes be taking damn near 3 episodes for them to finally fix their damn resolution.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Mm-hmm.
um, they split they're kind of apart. Um, Now Momo, she's walking. No, actually, first Okarun, he's walking, and he's wondering if he should like maybe find Momo and maybe apologize and things like that, and maybe wait. But then he bumps into a new girl.
Yeah. Who apparently I don't know. I don't know what her goal is here. Yes.
Yes. She basically she kind of messes with him a bit. Her name's Ira. Yes, she's cute. Yes, she's got pink hair. Yes, I simp for girls with pink hair. Um,
He sends for Sakura for some reason.
she basically just basically kind of laughs with him and it's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry" and everything, and Momo's walking up. She's wondering like maybe she was too hard on Okarun, but the next thing you know, she sees Okarun talking to this girl, Ira, and she's like,
Yeah.
"Who's that?"
I thought he didn't have any friends.
Yes.
Yes,
So,
and
go ahead.
okay. But as Ira, walks past Momo. Momo hears her like hears Ira going on like did you see the look at that guy's face? Whoa. My God, he is hilarious. And it basically confirms that she was just messing with
Yeah, she was
Okarun
just
and
messing with him because she so far from what we've seen, and we won't go into any details of episode 6 because that kind of gives a little bit more credence to what she might be about as a character. But when I first saw her, I'm like, oh great, she's that type of character where she's gonna be like, so she just views herself as so popular that everybody thinks she's so hot and everything, but she knows like, oh, this nerd's gonna freaking get turned on by me probably. Because that's what she basically insinuates, like, oh, did you see the way he looked at me? He was almost practically drooling. And then Momo hears that.
she yeah, she kind of got mad and used her psychic powers to drop a metal pin metal pan on top of Ira's head.
The way it just knocked in the face, she gets, she's like, oh, and then she legitimately passes out and knocks the fuck. It's knocked the fuck.
And then we have it to Okarun. He's like, she passed out. Is it because of me or what? And then he was about to go check on her, but then all of a sudden, Momo clings onto him.
Yes, my man, he's got it. Listen, my man, if you have a woman clinging onto your arm like that, you know you won. You know you won. That means she wants you.
I agree. I honestly agree.
Now, if Belle can start just accepting what Frey is gonna give him, when she does that, I don't know
Cameron.
what that says.
Cameron, no.
Listen, I know Frey is a crazy bitch, but listen, he needs it. He needs that Freya puff.
Cameron, no.
Maybe I need to be reincarnated to Dalmachi world, and I can pretend to be Belle, and I'd be saying yes to Freya, even though she pretended to say
How about you pretend to be your own character and try to make Freya fall in love with you then? Eh?
Listen, if a woman was into me, I'm saying yes, 100% of the time.
I mean, good luck with Freya. So far, she's in love with Belle, but I don't know if she'll fall in love with you or me or anybody else.
Regardless, anyways, moving on. I'll be doing that review after this video. Anyways, what was I saying? So she walks past and she's just talking like, oh, Okarun. She's like, I'm so, aren't you so happy to have a girl that values you so much and everything and thinks you're so cool and everything? And then as she's walking away saying these complimentary things, because she makes a mention in this talk, she's like, surely no other girls really truly understand how to appreciate you. And she gives this look at Ira, because at this point, Ira gains consciousness again, and Ira sees this, and she just gives her the most dirtiest look, like, back off, bitch. That's what she essentially said. So technically, you get another romance trope in these rom-com shows where usually you have this girl side character that tries to interrupt in the main relationship. They settle that in this one episode too. Now, obviously, we won't see how the relationship between Ira and Okarun goes on in the future upcoming episodes. Maybe we see it to where Ira's like, I don't like this Momo girl. I'm going to try to take her man from her. Maybe we get that. I don't know.
I have a mean feeling that the story's gonna go like she's gonna start developing actual feelings.
I could see it. I could see it.
Yeah,
we already know who's gonna probably win at the end of the day, but I could see it. And maybe she doesn't. Maybe she's just gonna try to get at Okarun just to make Momo pissed off.
Maybe.
And maybe try to use her allure of temptations and stuff like that to get Okarun to like her. So then she can flaunt it in Momo's face saying, oh, at least Okarun loves me more than you. Look, all I know is we're going to be getting a butting heads rivalry between Momo and Ira.
Yeah. As what happens in episode 6. We won't get into it now. Well.
Yes. So they basically walk, and that's when Okarun tells Momo about his freaking secret. So she's like, okay, what you need to tell me? Then they immediately cut to the fact that they're already at Momo's place, and freaking Seiko's like, see, this is why I told you, you should have let me see your peen to see if it was there. And Momo's just over on the ground just cracking up, bruh. She's just laughing.
Yeah.
And every time Seiko's like making like a wiener joke, essentially a dick joke, she starts laughing even more.
Yeah, it's like at your age, it should probably be the size of a pencil. Or Okarun like,
listen, that one was funny. That one was funny.
Okarun was like, you don't know that.
I tell you, man, this is the funniest episode of the show by far, bro. This is the funniest episode. I'm sorry. You got a freaking grandma telling you, man, your dick size is the size of pen. See, that's what I need to start using against people that try to flaunt and talk all this shit. I'm just being like, man, Ninja, shut the hell up. Your dick is probably the size of a goddamn pencil. I might have to start using that joke around if somebody wants to show me up or something.
I probably should also.
Probably should have used that in high school. Shit. Maybe they would have shut them high school boys up. They used that against you know who back in the high school days. I won't say anything.
Please.
Anyways, so essentially what happens, she's like, all right, they get the cat little thing, and she gets this bucket of water. She's like, all right, put your thing in, put your feet in the water, and I'm gonna do this thing. She has like this like paper wrap or whatever, and she smacks the shit out of Okarun, and he's like, why'd you do that for? Now then he just tells Seiko tells Momo, look, use your psychic powers. Do you see anything? And Momo ends up saying that she sees a spirit in there, and he's like, okay, good. When I hit him again, it's gonna bounce. The spirit's gonna bounce out. I need you to grab it and put it into the cat thing, right? Mm-hmm. So she hits him again. She grabs the spirit, but she loses it, and essentially she's like, I lost it. But Seiko's like, it's all right, it's fine. You then could turn over to the cat spirit thing, and the talisman that was on the cat kind of burns up.
Yeah, and then you can put into the little cat statue starts sweating a bit.
And then it starts running off, and I'm like, what the hell? And then basically Grandma's like, come back here, you little dang peach, or something like that.
You dang tangerine, or whatever.
Yeah, your tangerine. She used it like the name of a... I've never heard that freaking language before, saying, I need you to come here, you little tangerine. Maybe I need to start using that with my grandchildren at some point. Come back here, tangerine.
Boomers.
I didn't say it, he said it, but that's just me.
Sorry guys.
So they basically chase after it. Momo uses her psychic ability to find it, captures it, and so they capture it, and basically the dang cat and I'm thinking of Zenless Zone Zero. The cat thing is like, You better let me go, otherwise I'm gonna kill your bitch asses. Essentially, and essentially, Seigo's like,
That's
"Who the hell?
Turbo Granny.
Who the hell is this?" And then Seigo just comes in like, "Yeah, that's Turbo Granny." And they're like, "But I thought Turbo Granny was defeated." How did Turbo Granny stay alive?
Yeah, so while she was about to get incinerated, she takes she goes into the void and basically means that she basically lost almost all her power, so she stayed hidden until she regained her power back, until she regains her power back in order to, her end goal to like slaughter them.
Yeah.
So,
And that was the whole thing. But she ended up, it was too little too late because they found out something because our boy Okarun found out that his banana is gone. And basically Turbo Granny in this cat thing is just like one extremely hilarious, extremely hilarious. She's like, "I'm gonna kill you when you get out of this situation. I got my full power." Um, I'm just laughing at this thing, and it's funny because Momo's like, "Oh, you look so cute." She's like, "I'm not cute, you damn bitch. I'm gonna kill you."
yeah, but Momo makes a mention like, do you not know the position you're in? You better give him his balls back or else.
Yeah,
And then yeah, Turbo Granny was like, don't you know the position that you're in? If you kill me, you'll never get his balls back. And
you get probably the best line in the year of anime period. She's like, "I literally got him by the balls, literally."
yeah, so so she threatened him by grabbing a knife and basically killing you know Beko and Momo.
Yeah, he tells her, he's like, "Listen, go grab a knife in the kitchen. If you want your balls back, you're gonna kill the." And she straight up said, didn't call these women. She said, "You're gonna go kill these bitches, okay? And then I'll give you your balls back."
Like hell I will, and then like stop wasting time and do it. And then Okarun is pissed. Okarun was pissed, and to the point that somehow he managed to transform by himself.
Yes.
Yes, and Momo looked at him, how do you do that? And then Toragona like, he shouldn't be able to do that.
Yes. We essentially find out is when Granny Seiko knocked out Turbo Granny, she only knocked out the spirit portion, not the power that she wields. So the power still stayed in Okarun's body, so he can basically use Turbo Granny's power and not have to be controlled by it. And that's when Turbo Granny starts to sweat and is like, and because Seiko's like, "So who's in the bad position now?" And Turbo Granny's just like,
I'm sorry, Sensei. I'm sorry.
and she starts smacking the shit.
And yes, and while Granny Seiko starts smacking the hell out of Turbo Granny, Momo looks to Okarun like, how were you able to transform like that? And then Okarun's like, I don't know. I just remember getting really, really angry to the point, I just.
So basically, he essentially is Super Saiyan when he goes into this form. He gets mad. He gets mad to transform into this state.
Not far off.
So they then ask Turbo Granny about where he can get his balls back, and she's like, "I don't know.
I don't have. I genuinely don't have."
I genuinely don't have his balls," and that's where the episode ends off. So, in episode 6, we know who has his balls, all right. But
yes,
that will be for episode 7.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're gonna get out of here. This by far was the funniest episode of the Dawn. Funniest episode by far. Enjoyed it. And again, we'll talk more about Turbo Granny in the next episode because my God, she might be one of the favorite like side little characters they got to accompany our main cast because she just absolutely she's
the main mascot.
The main mascot, I guess you can say. She is absolutely unhinged with whatever she says.
Yes.
But we even see in episode 6 later, she actually can quite when you get along with her, she can be pretty helpful. if she wants to be helpful. But then again, she ain't got no power now. Will she get her power back? Because the deal is, if you help us get his balls back, we'll give you your power back. But I feel like for them, they shouldn't do that because they have all the cards. She's in this cat spirit, so like, why give the spirit back? At that point, I'd be like, you lose. We find the ball. We ain't giving you back. You're gonna be stuck in there with no power. That's what I would do.
Hmm.
But you saw how much Turbo Granny did, and Turbo Granny went on record saying, "I'm gonna kill you when I get my power back." You want her to be a problem.
Yeah.
Now, technically, she could just go in Chucky mode and just grab the knife from the kitchen and just stab them right then and there. But that's just me.
And I wonder if it's going to be that easy at this point.
Yeah. Momo can't stop her easy, is that?
Yeah. And Granny Succo's tough herself, so.
Yeah. So regardless, it was a funny episode. Again, this is a great episode. Obviously, you get your fun comedic moments, but you also get your romance between Momo and Okaru.
Yes.
Like, even I forgot to mention, like, even our friends, like, oh, come on, look, it's your bae. I'm like, her friends are already calling Okaru her bae. I'm like, oh my goodness, that's. I'm like, I'm like, her friend's ready to make the relationship go up to the next level.
Yep.
So there you go. But also, when she was laughing, also when Mom was laughing, she was making funny faces again. So regardless, I'm enjoying the dawn to dawn again. But
Dun, dun, dun.
can't wait for more. Can't wait to talk episode 6 because that's when shit starts to get real again.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then episode 7, we'll talk about that. All I know about episode 7 is apparently it made people cry their eyes out. That's what a lot of people are saying.
Now that I gotta see.
So, it's 9 p.m. If my man was staying up late tonight and he had no work, then we would have probably watched episode 6 and reviewed it, and then we could be able to watch episode 7. But no, we're not going to do that.
Yeah. Give us some patience, guys. We're almost there.
This video is obviously going up on Friday. So, yeah, episode 6 will probably go up on Saturday. You'll get episode 7 on Sunday. There you go. So, barring any particular weird shit happening in our weekends, then that should be your schedule. But again, it's always subject to change. There's a bunch of shit I got to catch up on. I still got to do my One Piece reviews, and that shit's on hiatus till further notice.
Oh yeah, and Fairy Tail. Oh
and Fairy Tail. Yes, we'll get to Fairy Tail 2, and we can obviously our first Fairy Tail review when we get back to that. We're also going to speak on the David Wald situation as well, which that's a crazy situation going on there.
I'm actually not really big on the details, but yeah.
But we'll talk about that on the Fairy Tail stuff. I hope to get to Essay Alternative. I'm gonna just do that just like I'm doing it here, reviewing episode 1 by basis. And then obviously I got Danmachi, which I'm gonna review and talk about that craziness. And then obviously I still gotta watch Blue Box and review that show because it's another great romance show about sports anime and basically a guy that plays Batman and that is in level for a girl that plays basketball.
Mm-hmm.
You should watch that show. It's really cute. Also, I've already claimed the main girl on that show.
I know.
She's best girl material.
I kind of figured you would.
Anyways, yeah. If you like the video, leave a like. Put in the comment section your thoughts. Hit that subscribe button if you want to get more anime content. I hope to post the rest of my Resident Evil 4 video series as well because I actually do need to get back to doing that and finish that series off. I don't know about my Epic Mickey. I think I might just drop that and play that on my free time because I just want to beat that game so I can delete it off my storage.
Yeah, and as for my channel, I had to get back to the Fractured Daydream playthrough. It's doing pretty well.
And you might want to get back into Stellar Blade because the Nier Automata DLC actually is about to come out soon.
Yeah, I know. Man. Well, I'll get back to the Stellar Blade, but I'll get back to the Stellar Blade. But it also depends on where you on the feedback you guys give me. So let me know down in the comments below if you guys want to see more of that.
You
So
still gotta do because you still don't know how the story ends.
I know. But right now I'm
Right now, you're just waiting for that Near Automata DLC for the game.
No, I'm saying I'm right now I'm kind of broken right now because I was like, should I get all the side quests or should I just get the bad ending?
Just do the damn main story.
Well, you heard it here, folks. Look out for Stellar Blade in the future.
Anyways, catch you guys in the next video. Till then, guys, stay safe. I'll leave a link in the description to subscribe to my boys' channel and stuff like that. But till then, guys, stay safe up there, and we will be back on the next video whenever we come back with you guys. So either tomorrow, yeah, tomorrow, or Saturday. Well, this video is going up on Friday, so tomorrow you're gonna be seeing us 2 times, Bleach and Da Don.
Peace.